to see, how PageMaker is, and I've not seen the screen at all before. And before I leave the screen, the stage to you both, people on Bring Again and Alston's community, I have a serious complaint that I need to make against Sam. Today is my wedding anniversary, and he's made me do this session without not allowing me to spend time with my wife to go out for a dinner. It's 8 p.m., 7:30 p.m. here in India. So that's how he's torturing me, by bringing these kind of deals and making me do reviews. So, please help me from Sam.
See,
Awesome.
see the.
Awesome.
See, I don't know what to say, but it's okay. But I appreciate, Vinke, you took some time. I'm sure there will be more anniversaries coming, and we are celebrating your anniversary right here in the on our
Happy
event.
anniversary, by the way.
Thank you.
So let's get going. You guys can start introducing yourself, and we go from there.
Awesome. Well, my name is Seth, and I am one of the co-founders at PageMaker. Before PageMaker, I ran an agency, Landing Page Dude, and we specialized in only building landing pages for the e-com and lead generation space. For the last 10 years, I've been working with Kishel, who is my partner. We've been two agencies. We've been tackling projects together, and we've worked from creating WordPress websites to creating landing pages to building technology, and we've been through the entire journey. And to kind of answer your question, Vicky, where we kind of differentiate is PageMaker is based off our experience as a landing page agency, as well as working with bigger brands in the e-com space and all these different CRO teams. What we put into PageMaker is data driven, it's pre-made, and it's supposed to be lightning fast. We don't want you to spend dragging and dropping and opening up doors for vulnerability. We're conversion focused, and the whole point of PageMaker is to build fast, to do it pre-made, and have high converting landing pages in minutes. So that's my little intro, and then Kishel, I pass the mic on to you.
Hi guys, I'm Kausal. I'm from SevenSpan. I'm one of the director at SevenSpan, and SevenSpan is a web and app development company from Ahmedabad, India. We have worked with many big brands in India, also some of the international brands, including Nestle. So we have been very good with the tech space, and we have a strong team of 60. We are rapidly expanding our skill set in different technology skills, and this is not one of our product. We have a couple of more SaaS products and having a great experience in managing the different SaaS products. So, yep, this is my intro, and PageMaker is like a brainchild of two agencies, India and Canada. We work together. We have seen the things together, and with our same vision and motive, we launched this product together. And hopefully, in coming days, you will see a great, great tool in landing page space, especially. Though there are tons of competitors, but and tons of features available on a different builders, but we will be very soon in a discussion on many groups. We will be very soon on a top position.
Yeah, no, I do see the uniqueness on this product, and I think I was one of the early adopters who bought it, and I jumped on it, and I see the potential when I saw the product, and Sid knows that. So and I feel so good about it when I see the products keep developing and new features are keep coming. You guys are definitely motivated, guys. But at the end of our event, I want to know how you guys met, because that will be very interesting. Because it's all about connections, and that will be. I know there will be some good story behind. But let's start with the event. And I think Seed is gonna present. I think so.
So how I met Kishel?
Yeah, let's save this for end. Let's save this
Okay.
this answer for that. Let's start with the event, and we'll go from there. Okay. Let's start with the event first.
Okay. So do you want me to jump in the builder?
Yes, please.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah,
How are
yeah.
you liking?
Whatever you're comfortable. You want to give
Whatever
a
you comfortable.
background?
Cool.
You
Okay,
want to share your screen and take a use
I'm
case
gonna
and do
share
it?
my screen. So do let me.
You have authorization, or like you're authorized to do.
Okay.
It's on
Are
the.
you guys able
Okay,
to
Yes,
see
great.
right
yes. We
now?
are able to see the screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are able to see your screen.
Awesome. So what you're looking at right now is the mobile editor for PageMaker. This was designed from scratch. It was designed in Vue, Laravel, and everything about this mobile builder is supposed to be mobile focused. That's where you get all of your traffic, and that's where we wanted you to focus on. Because in this day and age, if it's e-commerce, if it's lead generation, if it's for an agency, ebook, whichever vertical, most of the traffic will come through mobile. So we wanted to put your experience there first so you could build a more seamless experience on mobile, increase conversions. And you'll notice that whenever you edit uh, on mobile, it automatically, for every viewport, will change. So it saves you a lot of time. And instead of being a drag and drop builder, what we are is a plug and play builder. Because again, what you're seeing are blocks that we've tested at our agency and we build over into PageMaker. So every section here, let me go into a bigger canvas. All these pre-made modules that we've designed, they're all data driven. They're one click, and you can add them in, and you can customize them. A lot of feedback from users has been that it's one of the simplest UIs to use in the landing page builder, but one of the drawbacks is that you can't really customize. And we're working on that. Very soon, you're going to have the ability to build any type of grid, rows, columns, any type of element and block you want on PageMaker. So it's a very simple to use landing page builder. It's conversion focused, and anyone, even your grandma, can come and use it and build landing pages very, very easily. As for performance metrics, it was super important to us to be able not only build a very easy to use landing page builder, but to also give people the tool to build quick, high converting landing pages that load incredibly fast. So not only do we design and develop them in mobile first, but when you're using the landing page, you can rest assured that it's lightning fast and it's hosted by us. PageMaker is a growing platform. We want to consolidate different APIs for Shopify, WordPress, Amazon in general, and give you one platform where you can build landing pages, you can work in your integrations, you could have a place for analytics and cloud storage, where you can add your custom domains. And as of today, if you've been following us, we have a roadmap that's super, super exciting. So from what is planned right now, we have multi-pages and a funnel builder coming. So very soon you're going to be able to build multi-page sites and multi-page sequences for your e-commerce and your lead generation. We've planned a Shopify integration. So if you're selling on Shopify, just like Shogun and all these different apps, you'll now be able to use PageMaker to build all these different landing pages for your projects. Kind of more focused on the big core updates. Like I said, we're doing the multi-page, and we're going to be adding the slugs, so users will be able to build different websites with PageMaker. We're looking at AI copywriting, so we're going to be working in AI copywriting. And what this is going to do is it's going to give users now the full tools to not only build a high converting landing page, but to also have full control over the most important element, which is the copywriting. Not everyone is a good copywriter, and a lot of these AI copywriting tools, aggregate millions of dollars of ad spend, and they give you amazing headlines and descriptions. So very soon you'll be able to build a landing page in seconds and then import strong copywriting tailored specifically to your product. As I said, we're doing a funnel builder and a Shopify integration, and we're discussing a template marketplace as well. If you know PageMaker, you could export your landing page and put it onto your hosting. So we're going to be exploring a template marketplace where users could buy and sell PageMaker templates. It's a good way of creating a business. It creates creativity, and these templates will also be featured on the PageMaker platform. And of course, WordPress integration and animated elements, which right now you could do with a little bit of code, but we're thinking about adding it natively. And I leave Google AMP for the last because we love Google AMP, but as you know, it has many restrictions in terms of JavaScript and CSS. It's great for a mobile framework, but what we're doing at PageMaker is we're already building landing pages that load almost faster or just as fast. And depending on where Google AMP will be heading in the next couple of years, we will be adjusting. Maybe we add it in early 2022, or we wait. It all depends on the direction, because I know it got pulled off the Google Stories a couple months ago. So we're just waiting on that. So that's that short little presentation onto PageMaker. And if you haven't used it before, we ask you to come onto the platform. It's a super, super easy platform to use.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So I think we were, I don't know, it sounds there's you guys are adding some more features, and I do have some suggestions, and actually probably one suggestion for sure. Anything change in the builder? Like I remember when I was testing it out, and I was not having very easy to use feel, right? Did you guys made any changes to the builder, like to make it like, even especially for me it was a little bit, but did you guys have any update on that, like anything change on builder? Can you hear me?
So like
Okay,
yes,
sorry,
yes.
go ahead.
So we have made many changes and keep improving the builders, the editor especially.
Exactly.
Many people are complaining like they want a full freedom on the builder, but again, the vision that we have with the PageMaker is different. Like we
Exactly.
don't want you to do those stuff because we are doing on behalf of you to give you the
Exactly.
pre-built modules. Though like there are some challenges, like you might need to hide or add some things. So we are working on we are working on the feature so you can build a custom block from scratch. You can put a button, you can
Yes.
set a background, you can define a 4-column, 3-column layouts. So that will be already in our discussion under development and R&D. We'll definitely give more freedom based on the community's feedback. We are highly working on the community's feedback. We are keep checking the every feedback on different platforms like a PitchGround, AppSumo, or Capterra G2, and also we keep engaging with our users on our Facebook group, which is high like super active groups. We are very pleased with the community's feedback and the suggestions they are giving to us. And based on that, we are working on different features.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Another question, I feel free, guys, if you have any questions. I'm already on one of the group live, just checking if there's any questions coming. Venke, I think I'm on Bring Again right now, and if you want to check if there's any questions for on Alston group.
Yeah.
One other
So,
question. Go ahead,
okay,
Venke.
go ahead, Sam.
So I had actually a question about the Google AMP pages, right? I have seen in some platforms that what they do is they give you an option, either you want to build just a regular page, or you want to build an AMP page. So I think that will be a I think better idea if you can have pre-made some templates that works with the AMP pages, and then and I think that will be, I think, better option. I hope that's the what you guys are trying to do, to have two options, and people can build either AMP pages or just a regular pages.
Yeah. So we've discussed about adding AMP, and it's definitely there on the horizon. But as as mentioned before, if you've tested the page scores of so we love swipe pages, we love landing D and Instapage, but if you measure some of the page load time
It's
on the,
I get
it's
it.
now the reason why AMP isn't not so much foreseeable, but might conflict with their future, is that we don't know how long it's going to survive as a framework, because I know it's no longer being used for Google Stories on the mobile side, but also is if we're building multi-step forms and there's JavaScript, then like if that's part of our future product, then things with Google AMP is you don't have that type of flexibility because you're restricted when it comes to JavaScript, to CSS. But that's not to say we won't add it.
I
We're
get it.
just
I get it. It's just trying to find a way around that will work the best for the user, right? because you can have the AMP pages, and then if the customer wants to add more like pages and stuff like that, it's just not
Yeah.
going to work properly, right? Maybe you can have one AMP pages like different templates, and you have these many restrictions or these things you can do, which are not restriction. These are the guidelines to have a AMP page, and people will complain, okay, why I can't do that? Because they don't get it that and these AMP pages you can't do that, right? Because there's defeats the purpose of having a AMP page, right?
It
So
will,
I see the challenge, but it's something I think in terms of speed wise, it's already got the speed. It loads like fast, and it does what it says, right? So, Vinke, go ahead if you want to add something.
Yeah, in fact, I've been just skimming through the comments on both the groups. In fact, more than the questions, there's been a lot of compliments for the team.
thank
In fact, I mean, there has been a couple which are really interesting. They seem to really like the way that you guys are doing in terms of hearing to the community and building it for them. So there has been nice compliments. I think you guys deserve for all the hard work that you guys have put in, and the kind of quality of the product that it has been. At least, I mean, and it's very difficult, for if the product is not good. So which means that, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. So definitely, there are people in the community who have been enjoying this product. So
Awesome.
coming to the questions, Aditya has asked, would like to know if dynamic pages or personalization on pages is it possible? Is it possible to have dynamic pages or personalization on pages?
I know with
So
third-party apps, it's possible, but Kushal could talk more on the tech. But I know if you use third-party apps that insert dynamic language, even images, because we've spoken to a few companies, and there are third-party apps. As for the technology that we have currently, Kushal will probably know more on that.
Okay.
So yes, like we have given the feature for dynamic fields called country, city, state. So that is already there in the PageMaker. Like if someone is opening a page from US, then it will show like the best offer for United States people. If it is opening from India, then it will be replaced with the India. It
True.
is there, but like adding a more personalization can be easily done. We just focusing more on the core features first. These are the additional features which will which will just like a toppings on a pizza, but pizza
Okay.
should be ready first. So we are preparing the pizza first, and then topping will be added. Sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, welcome, Alston.
Thank you, guys. And sorry, there are so much fireworks going around here because of this It festival season. I'll try to mute myself whenever I can.
Okay.
Hello, Alston. How are
So
you?
I'm good. Just give me a second. You guys continue on. I have some audio issues here.
Okay.
No worries.
So again, I know the marketplace also has been appreciated by the community. Everybody seems to like the idea of the marketplace that you guys are bringing in. Next question is, okay. So many tools nowadays, such as link shorteners or email marketing tools, have good landing page features as well. What is PageMaker's advantage currently? This is from Erwin Yo. So many tools nowadays, such as link shorteners or email marketing tools, have good landing page features as well. What is PageMaker's advantage?
So for them, the landing page builder is a second priority. They have the other core features and just supporting the landing page builder as an additional feature. But
Mm,
for
mm.
us, landing page builder is a main priority because
Okay.
landing page building a landing page is not a small task. It is not an easy task when you want to create a high converting landing pages.
True. True.
You have to make sure about many factors, performance, CRO.
Mm,
There are tons of things which come into the pictures. We have an experience of a decade, and with those experience, we have put our hard efforts in giving you a high converting landing pages in 10 to 15 minutes. And
brilliant.
literally many users has built landing pages in just 10 or 15 minutes, and we are surprised. Like we are just not promoting a wrong tagline like create a landing pages in 15 minutes. Literally people are doing that. So
Okay.
With that said, like we are focusing more on landing page builder,
Mm-hmm.
not the other features that other tools or products are offering. Like there are tons of products like email marketing products or any drip campaign based products offering the landing pages, but
Mm.
this is not the simple thing to build a landing pages on such platforms. So
Yeah.
again, if you want to use those platforms, just use our export feature, build a high converting landing pages from PageMaker, export it, import it on the platform that you are using for different purposes, and like it will work smoothly.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
See,
So,
yeah, I agree with this because I think a lot of people when they put a lot of things, their focus is usually on their main thing what they do, right? And when they start doing too many things, they are like distracted. Which I think I agree with Kaushal on that. And I've seen it and I've experienced it too because I do have one of the email marketing tool where they offer the page builder and all the jazz they offer, but the never really works properly, and that's the issue. Even having that as like a add-on or as a feature in there, it doesn't really help, and you end up actually wasting more time. And the results are already. It's like you won't get that quality. So,
mm.
Vinke, back to you.
Yeah, so there's a follow-up question from Irwin. I mean, he's very much interested in PageMaker. Do you see it being able to do a full-fledged e-commerce store with the multi-page site features in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. We have plans to add Shopify. We have plans to add the multi-page tool, and we're already connected with Amazon. So we're not going to be a specific e-commerce platform because we're for everything, but you'll have the tools to build a full-fledged e-commerce store with PageMaker. That's the direction we're going in. And just to add to the last question, another core reason why we're different from an email marketing platform like MailChimp's landing page builder is the connectivity. Is we're making integrations with their competitors, and we're building an ecosystem where you can integrate with so many different platforms. So in terms of Shopify, WordPress, Amazon, and many other APIs, we're also building a layer of connectivity where you could connect to all your favorite apps as well.
Fantastic. So, I mean, you spoke about Amazon, but Henry has said, he likes PageMaker, but he wants Amazon features out soon. So, was it added in the
No, it was
immediate past, or has it always been there?
So what was the
Or is he
question?
making okay?
I understood. Like Henry is asking about replacing the page, like landing page content with the fetch data from the Amazon itself. So
Okay,
currently, what we are doing, we are fetching the data and showing it to replace you whenever you want to. But he wants like it should be automatically replaced with the title, images, and all.
exactly.
So that is
okay,
that is suggested and requested by many. We have it in our mind and plan. Definitely, we will work on those things very soon. But again, Amazon is a specific niche. We want
okay.
to focus on a larger audience first, and then the other things, so that it can be helpful to the many community members.
Fantastic. So, Amit, you've asked if the LTD is launching soon. It is already live on AppSumo.
Absolutely.
So it's already launched. They've been on another platform. Now they are on AppSumo as well. So you can, if you want, you can buy it now. Okay, that's okay. Another question that has probably popped up a couple of times in the comments, that is there in my interest as well. A couple of other people, and I think Rabi Jaiswal and Abhay Kulkarni both have raised this question. So, how about integration, payment gateway integration of Razor Pay? And I'm sure you know how important it is for somebody in India. So, is there a plan to do that as well, or is it already there?
So let me help you with this question. First of all, Stripe, Razorpay, or Paytm, or any payment gateway who is providing a payment links, you will able to do that from today itself or from the day one. Like you can just create an e-commerce landing page, put a Razorpay payment link. When someone will click on that, it will open a payment gateway page. You can collect the payment. It will be a smooth process. But
Okay.
when you are asking for adding a native integrations, just understand we have to manage have to manage the product. We have to manage the category, upsell, downsell, discount, coupons. There are tons of things will come into the picture. So that's not our focus for 2021 or early 2022. We want to make a builder as the best. Then we will going to add these other things into the builder. So
Brilliant.
that's the thing. You can
Yeah.
use the Razor Pay with the payment links and just collect the payment for your landing page. That you
Fantastic.
can do from today itself.
I think I want to requote, the earlier analogy that you gave. You are building the pizza base now, and you'll probably add toppings later. So let's build the base very well now. So I'm repeating it for the benefit of everybody watching this. So their plan is to build the builder very strongly, and after that, all these can be easily added in terms of integration and all those things. So they want to put all their effort in building a very robust and good builder first, and then one by one all these other features would be added.
Yes, and
So
still we are keep adding the new features. It's not like we are only focusing on builders. When you see our
understood.
announcement bar or roadmap, you will see like tons of features are moving quickly to the script tab. And we are
Got you.
constantly working on different features so that community will get the maximum benefit of the builder.
Got you. So this is a question from Chaitanya. Chaitanya is asking, any possibility to have pop-ups in PageMaker within this Black Friday? Maybe he wants to do some promotion during Friday. So asking,
I
is there a
wish. Yeah,
pop-up that would be available before Black Friday?
what we can do, because it's not possible to build a native pop-up builder onto a platform within a couple of weeks. But if Chaitanya wants, because I talked to him on Facebook, we could put together a video as to right now using a script that maybe you could just copy and paste,
Sure.
because PageMaker has the capabilities of adding code. We can add a script just in time within the next couple of days, and users won't even have to know code. Just copy, paste, and then go from there. So maybe
Fantastic.
that could be the alternative. But in the future, we will add pop-up builders.
Fantastic. So Ritvik has asked, can we get custom forms instead of default forms that are already available?
Like you can have your own
Yes.
fields and stuff like that. That's what
Yeah.
it means. Okay.
Yeah. Ritvik, is that what you mean? Because it looks like there is some ambiguity in the question, or probably, can you just explain that question again so that Kaushal and Seth can answer it, correctly?
Yeah,
So,
so actually the form in a PageMaker is a native form. You can add the fields as per your requirement. If you want to add the form from the third-party applications also, you will able to do by embedding a custom code or JavaScript into a PageMaker. So I
okay.
think both the things are doable. If Ritvik has anything else to say, definitely I will be happy to
Yes.
answer.
Please do comment, Ritvik, if in case we have not understood the question right. So I'll go to Ritvik's next question. In fact, that's a very interesting question. Any possibility of having WordPress plugin to import the page directly instead of HTML export? Is that there in the roadmap?
So we are community fueled. We invite anyone to go onto our website, leave their feedback. If that integration gets suggested and gets attention, then our team will go into the discussion stage. And then if it's really highly requested, we will build it. So inevitably it'll be built, but if you push it up higher, it'll be prioritized because we want to be able to build what's most in demand. So absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Chaitanya has asked, is there a possibility where we can have control of index page or not? I mean, index the page or not index it within PageMaker.
Yes, so like we have give some basic SEO stuff for a landing pages on PageMaker. These are more focused on SEO purposes, and we have one task where people has requested to create a sitemap. So when we took that task into a priority, like building a sitemap for a page that you have built, we will definitely give an option like you want to index it or you don't want to index this page on a Google.
Okay.
Um, I think I want to add something to it because see, I think these things. I think when adding all these things, like sometimes it just defeats the purpose of what actually the PageMaker is trying to do, because they are trying to be a high converting landing page, not a website. Like like it's one of those things, like, if that's the case, then maybe just go with the WordPress, right, route, because then you will get whatever, like all these plugins and everything. And I mean, I think it's hard for founders when things like these comes, because they have one they want to go in one direction, but and they know this is the thing what would work for them, and that's the purpose of the platform. But when things comes, like, like index, like I don't know how why would somebody want to index the landing page.
Okay.
But it's just one of those things.
I guess
No,
the
I think
Yeah,
it's a valid point, because whenever we will launch the multi-page feature, people would love to index their site into Google.
true.
So sooner or later we have to come on to that conclusion. Also, we don't only want to focus on a builder itself, but the builder should be our first priority. The second will be the performance, CRO, SEO. These are all our expertise, and we will be surely work on those features to beat the other builders into the market. So that is not far away. We will surely work on those things, because it's a small addition and can help many users to index their landing page. See,
Okay.
So
we ourselves were doing drop shipping for years. We have made thousands of dollars in drop shipping, and we have built a nice high converting landing pages. We rank those landing pages with the SEO itself, and we have generated tons of money with those landing pages organically. So with the same reason, might be someone is using our landing page, but they want to rank the page, they are not able to, just because of these limitations.
so is it okay to say, like, eventually, like, if these are the progress will be coming in, PageMaker will become like a Shopify or something, like, along that line. Like that's like that's what I see, right?
we
So like, go on,
I
Sid.
I
I
don't think at
hope,
that level. Shopify
hopefully.
CMS to create stores and sell products. I think the reason why multi-page is also important is because it's the platform before you go to being able to build a funnel. Like, you have to need multi-page, you're gonna have to need slugs. So we're inevitably going to add it, but in the direction, I wouldn't say Shopify, but a good inspiration to us is a platform like Webflow. Like, we love Webflow, we love what they're
Webflow,
doing.
actually.
So we would be more closer aligned in our aspirations towards Webflow than Shopify, I would say.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, actually you are right, because it makes sense now, I think,
Yeah,
along that line.
absolutely.
Okay. So I mean, you have already answered this question, but I think some of the people who have tuned in a little late would like to get this answered again. And in fact, I'm clubbing a couple of questions together
Yeah.
so that I can ask the same as one. And this is from Sajwal and also Aditya. Okay, so I'm summarizing both their questions together, and I've already heard the answer from you. So, from your perspective, who is PageMaker for? I mean, what is your main target audience for PageMaker? That is one, and probably you can address this as well along with this. Why should I buy PageMaker? Okay, I mean, I have much more flexibility through Gutenberg or any other WordPress-based page builder. Any point to get me except saying uh, this is easier than the others. So I've just clubbed a couple of questions together, and ultimately they just want to know, why should I buy PageMaker when there are so many other tools, and whom are you targeting? Uh, I mean, who should not really miss this product?
So PageMaker is for no coders, anyone that is looking to build high converting web pages in minutes quickly using pre-made modules. I've built on Gutenberg for 10 years. I've built on Elementor. I've tested old WordPress technology, from Instapage to Unbounce to Landingy, the ClickFunnels. And I also owned an agency that went through all those different competitors using their technology. And where we truly differentiate is everything we design and build is based from the metrics we gather at our agency. So when it's designing modules, when it's designing sections, we're building based off CRO and aggregated data. And as for where we differentiate is the future is we want to make it automatic is you're going to be able to build a landing page, use AI copywriting, and create a high converting landing page in 5 minutes. And then rest assured, it's going to load super fast. Now, like most cases you see with people, complaining about Divi and Elementor, and that's the main purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is one more question. I probably, I'm not able to really figure that out. But just say, is it possible to create payment plans for certain products?
So, like subscription plans won't be as I mentioned. Like there isn't any native payment integration has been implemented yet, so it's not there. But you can integrate the payment links if that supports subscription plan. Then easily you can do it via payment links on PageMaker.
Okay. So there is also a question about understanding the plan. I think we'll keep that a little later. We'll go with the features of the application, and finally we'll come to the plan. So there's a feature suggestion that has come from one of the viewer. Please add scroll animation. I always geek out on the scroll animation. And in fact, this particular comment has also been liked and followed by a couple of other people. So which means that this is a very important feature for so many people who are on this, who are using PageMaker. So please add scroll animation. So are there plans to do that?
So with the help of custom JavaScript, they will able to do that. We are adding a native animation features for a different elements like a buttons or forms or something similar. And that way they will able to achieve those things. But for a time being, if they want to achieve, they might require some coding and will able to do via custom code.
Okay.
Seth has recently launched published one video on our YouTube channel, like PageMaker plus animations, so that it will give you some idea like how you will able to achieve those animations.
Fantastic. So, just a quick housekeeping announcement. You need to be present in the live session and claim the, giveaway code whenever there is a wheel that is run. So
this is
I
good.
just
This is
want
the
to.
animation we see right now. That's pretty cool, actually. You showed us.
You guys want me to go back and show that animation?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please. Yes,
Yeah.
please. Yes, we want to see more back. Like what more you can do from PageMaker.
I'm gonna do magic. Let me see. Okay, let me share the screen. One second, guys. So this is a landing page that we added for many of you that do a lot of marketing and advertising. You can now create advertorials on PageMaker, and these are great marketing assets. And you see, you can animate stuff now. There's over 100 different animations you can do, and right now it's just by adding simple code. But we've asked the community that if they like this and it works for them, we're going to turn it into a native feature where you can just literally click on elements, put in a short code, and then be able to animate it. But as of now, this is the PageMaker advertorial, and you're definitely able to add animation as you see on this element. So click on.
By putting this code, does it affect on the speed, or does it make a huge difference, or no?
So this is another landing page, but everything on PageMaker is tested. This will be an A score, and it'll load incredibly fast. So it doesn't affect the load time as to what you think. And another important thing that I'd like to say is having owned a landing page agency, there's a lot of emphasis on how fast pages should load. And while it's super important that your landing page should load quickly, it's secondary to the experience, the offer, and the copywriting. So, what is going to override that millisecond of a load time or that shaky call to action? So I always say is don't hyper focus on milliseconds. If it loads quickly, but you have a strong offer, I rather that than an ad page that loads instantly with a poor offer.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on to the next question, Sajul has asked, where can I see all the integrations that are available?
I will show you right now. Let me share my screen. Maybe I should just keep it on there, but we're adding more and more integrations every single month.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now, are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, we are.
So
Yes.
you're able to integrate with MailChimp, Zapier, and all these other different email clients, and also integration platforms like Pabbly, Integrately,
Klaviyo.
and then also webhooks. So you could use custom webhooks as well.
Yes.
If you, I have one question quickly. Sorry. Um, uh, what about the forms? Like, the forms that you were explaining, that the forms we have pre-built forms, and you can
Yeah.
add custom fields. So once the person completes the form, does the lead comes to PageMaker and the email, or does it just goes to directly to the email?
No, so PageMaker stores the lead. I'll try and find a campaign. So here forms.
Okay.
I don't. It does. So we save the lead onto PageMaker so that you have it. You can export it, and you can keep it for as long as you want.
Okay. So and the person who sends the email also gets the like a reply, like auto reply or something like that we have received your or.
Not through PageMaker, but if you integrate, you could do that. But as for the autoresponder, we don't do that as of yet. If it's something the community wants, we can look at adding it. But if you want to create an autoresponder, you can integrate with MailChimp or another type of platform and be able to do that as well.
Okay, so the lead stays in the PageMaker, and we also get an email too, right? From that form, right? Or no?
No, so the lead is saved on to PageMaker, but you have to integrate it with a platform if you want to send it off as an autoresponder. So if you own the landing page and running it, you're not going to get a notification. You're just going to get the lead inside of PageMaker.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Question, yeah, I could just be doing random stuff on the builder if that works as you guys are speaking, just to give people ideas like how we've made things so quick. Like if you want to add grids, if you want to change it, everything is done in a way to make it super, super quick. Pre-made, over 500 plus modules. You could add them in one click, and we're adding so many other features. Like it's going to be a very, very, very builder for people that just want to build high converting landing pages without the headache of drag and dropping and time consuming tasks.
Okay, and you just copy pasted right now. Does it like copy paste work? Like this is what you just did, those grids?
No. So whenever you're on PageMaker and you see a grid, you're able to add more elements. So maybe you have 12 testimonials or 6. So we make it so that you could add it by a single click. And even better, if you want to change this, the color of the testimonial icon, we have something called group editing. If you highlight group editing, I could change all the colors in one click. And that's what we wanted to create was we don't want people to waste their time with these mundane tasks. Is you don't need a developer or a designer. Just jump on PageMaker, add your modules, customize, plug and play, and then launch. So.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sam, you have a question?
Yeah, I'm just looking through some people are asking for integration with Weave.
So
You can go ahead.
Yeah, so this has already been answered, but Rabi has asked, is it possible to integrate third-party JS codes? I mean, is my assumption right? We can integrate. Is that right?
Can you integrate?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So, Rabi, you can integrate, your third-party JS codes with PageMaker. And okay, this is another question from Aditya. He's asking, any plans to add browser push notification in the near future?
So again, it's a nice suggestion. You can definitely add it to feedback.pagemaker.io and
Okay,
definitely it can increase the value whenever you want to send the push
that's right.
notification from the PageMaker page.
Okay, I think this is a feedback, or rather, I mean, they're just talking their mind. Yes, Sajwal, SEO is important for landing page too. I want to make storefronts with this in near future. I think he wants to adopt using PageMaker. That's what I understand from this comment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Yeah, and in fact, I mean, the multi-page coming soon is got some excitement within the community. They seem to like
Same.
it.
I'm excited about the multi-page
If
because that will solve a lot of problems.
And if I could just make a comment, because I see that Ridvik and Henry. So we have the Amazon API. It fetches everything and it actually imports it onto the editor. You just have to one-click import. But do know that majority of the images that get imported, there's no AI behind that. So 9 out of 10 times when you import the images, it's not going to be the optimal hero image you want. That is going to be upon human understanding of what is this perfect hero image. So even though we will add it, it pulls in the description. So you're going to have in that hero section 6 lines of random text sometimes. So we give you the ability to have the information, but also to curate it so that you're not having to replace it. So
Brilliant.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So this, I mean, I think this is also something that's been discussed in the comments. VBout is one of the very popular product that has been adopted by quite a lot of people, and in fact, the landing page in VBout, there has been a lot of comments about it as well in terms of how easy or how difficult it is. So, do you guys have planned to integrate PageMaker with VBout so that we can use PageMaker as the landing page builder with VBout?
So I think in our group there was a discussion going on. Like many people has exported the page from PageMaker and imported it to a Weebout, and it was working smoothly.
Fantastic.
So currently not thinking about providing a native integration, but it is just doable in one click. Just export your landing page from the PageMaker and use it on your Weebout. That will work.
Fantastic. So we've been talking about the public roadmap. Can you just share the link for the public roadmap? Because I think Ivan Sirlig wants to see, the integration plan. Can we share the link on
Absolutely.
on on
I'll
the
share.
chat so that will be
Share.
helpful for people to go and see. Okay, so let me move to another group. Okay, I think I know the answer, but anyway, I will allow Kaushal and Seth to answer this. Does PageMaker have counters like ending in so many days?
Yes, we have a counters. So you can set up a counters. There are a couple of blocks which is there for counters, and that way you will able to create the scarcity on your page. That
Yes.
scarcity counter is already there.
Okay, Arun, it is available, in PageMaker. Amit, it's available. You can make use of it. So there's one more question that has come from Amit Prabhu. He is asking, would AI copywriting be added to the LTD users when you launch it?
Yeah, so let me help you with this. AI copywriting will be not the free solution for anyone, because we also have to pay for each API call that we are doing with those AI copywriting or GPT-3. Okay. Now, when we are paying some fees to the for each call, we obviously have to charge a minor fees to the users as well. So
True.
we are planning to add it as an add-on. You can buy an add-on as an AI copywriting, and that will save you tons of money which you are spending on copywriting, like $100 or $500 for one
True.
copywriting. Instead of getting $100, you might get thousands of credits for API calls, which will help you to create the content of your page in just couple of seconds. So that way it will be as an add-on and it won't be free for anyone.
Brilliant. But then, will that add-on be on a subscription, or can we have that add-on as a LTD?
Again, it will be like if I give you 1,000 call, it will be 1,000 call. Then again, for next 1,000 call, you either have to buy an add-on. So it will
Okay.
be either as a subscription or just as an add-on. You keep adding based per your requirement.
So, like a one-time credit, prepaid credit that I need to buy.
Correct.
Okay.
Still, we don't have anything clear on that
Okay.
particular part, but it will be paid
It'll
for
be
sure.
charged.
Like
Yeah.
Okay. Fair
correct.
enough.
We're gonna make sure it's the
So,
most
so,
optimal
so,
for everyone.
so we will assume that it will be a subscription. But if you guys surprise us at a later stage by saying that you can get it at a one-time cost, it will be a bonus for us. So just to answer that question, Amit, AI writing will be available to all the LTD buyers at an additional cost. That cost is yet not been decided.
Correct, because we also didn't clear like what cost we will get from the vendors and how we will going to
True.
integrate it. So it's not clear picture yet for us as well.
Yeah. So, see, this is a follow up. Again, it's come up in two of the groups. So I may have to ask this again on the personalization. So when we spoke about personalization earlier, but the comment that has come back is it is just not about name, place, etc. But depending, for example, if I'm from India, the currency has to change to INR. If I'm logging in from US, it has to be US dollars. Those kind of personalization would would those be available or are they already available?
No,
They meant those kind of questions.
it's currently not available, but just like city, we can set one tag called currency. So whenever you put a currency based on the country, it will be directly pass that show it to the customer. But again, I would say it will be a bit tricky because $100 and ₹100 is not the same thing. So we
Yeah.
also have to check the
Yeah,
currency
conversion.
conversions as well.
Conversion,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, like we have basic dynamic features, city, country, and also flags. But if you're at the level where you want to hyper personalize the landing page based on images, based on text,
Yes.
and ad spend and like split testing, then you have to be using a professional tool because that's not our main priority. But we will have basic dynamic properties that you could utilize. Absolutely.
Fantastic. So, Arvind has got one more question. He says, that's just a follow up from one of the comments that you guys made on this session. You mentioned focusing on high converting landing page. What features do you all have as compared to other tools or landing page tools that would make PageMaker landing pages higher converting? We spoke about all the other features. Here is specific about uh, conversion in the landing pages. Is there anything specific or anything else, new that has been done in PageMaker?
Right. So I know we've addressed this before earlier on, and just to kind of summarize that, what we put on the PageMaker isn't just pretty designs and aesthetic. It's data driven design that we've tested on the agency side, and that we're bringing over to PageMaker. In terms of features, being a high converting landing page has so many different variables. It's not just how fast it loads; it's the offer, it's the copywriting. So in terms of the assets we give you to build that, I think we offer a higher solution because not only are the designs that we're giving you, but we're giving you pre-made. We're optimizing your time. We're giving you bigger integrations. So that's kind of where we would differentiate between other platforms. And if Kushal, if you have anything you think you might
Yes,
want to add?
so yeah, one of the thing I would like to highlight, instead of the other builders, all other builders in the market, I would say, we are the only who is focusing on mobile. We are a mobile first, which is not there in any other builder in the market. The second thing which I would recommend is our templates, as Seth has mentioned, our templates are like data driven. We have tons of experience checking those conversions on our pages, and those with those ideas we created those high converting landing pages. Apart from that, you might have seen in many groups like people are loving our templates, while in other platforms you won't see such a high converting and beautiful landing pages. Like people throwing the landing pages templates in different platforms, but in PageMaker you will love each and every landing page template that we have designed and which we provided. So that is the things. Apart from that, people are talking about the AMP. Like other vendors are providing the AMP, while PageMaker is not offering the AMP. Seth has put one big comment on one of the thread which is going on Facebook. Our normal landing page load time versus the AMP landing page load time, and we were having a quicker load time than the AMP load time. Even though we are not AMP optimized, still our normal page is load faster than the AMP page of a competitor's page, right?
Yeah.
So this is the way we are bit different. We have a strong experience of in a technology as well as in landing page space, and that is the benefit. This is not only the brain of a one person; it is the brain of an agencies. We are four founders behind this behind these products. Me and Seth are always coming on a front of our webinars and all, but there are two hidden gems who are working on these products. One is focusing more on design, one is focusing more on development. Like my two partners, one is Harsh Kansagra, he is a UI UX and front end engineer. One is a Hebratna Bimani, who is working on a back end, how quickly the things are loading, how super fast the performance of all our landing pages. So those are the things which is quite different from the other competitors, because other competitors might relying on their team, but we as a founders are getting involved in a development. We as a founders are communicating with the chat in a chat support. We are replying to each thread, each comment on a Facebook groups. So how closely we are engaging with the users of our LTD members or the users in our community.
Yeah. In fact, I'm so happy you named the other two founders, because when you mentioned that there were two other founders who have not shown their face or probably who are hidden, etc., there was a glow in Sam's face. For a minute I thought that one of the founders is actually Sam. So thank you for
I
naming
wish.
and clearing the air
No, actually,
before
it
I
was
could assume something wrong.
it was I actually was very interested in this product. I wish I could be a founder, but that's not the case. But I did saw the PageMaker page on About Us page. I think that says everything. Who are the founders? And I think it was a couple of days ago, and I was surprised to see. There was two other founders there available. So when this question came up, I'm like, okay, that's nice of him to mention the other two founders because we don't see them as much. But there's two founders. If you go on PageMaker website, About Us page or team page, their detail or their names are there.
But there is something grossly wrong with you, Sam, today. Because you are extra smart today. You look very very. You have made yourself up so well. So there's
See,
something fishy about this whole thing.
okay. So see, I first thing I did, I asked my wife. I said, you know what? You think I should wear? Because sometimes I usually wear black, and that's the color I like, right? And I said, you know what, I'm gonna try this shirt. She bought me this shirt, new shirt, and I'm like, I'm gonna wear that. Yeah, she's like, yeah, go ahead. And it goes with the PageMaker, like the theme, right? The colors and everything. So I said, okay, why not? I'll just wear something that matches the PageMaker branding. Looks nice, and it feels good too, right? So why not?
I
Okay,
think
fantastic.
with this comment, I should give Sam one giveaway.
I, it's for community. If you want to do it, for sure. We have a lot of engagement. People are coming in, and lots of
Yeah,
questions and lots of compliments. So, which is, I think you guys are up to like creating a very good platform, and the
absolutely.
huge interest from the community that they want to do this, they want to do this, and I think it's all gonna come together, and it's gonna end up being a fabulous product. And I think I knew this from the day one when I saw PageMaker, and I did run video too, and I interact with the seed that time, and I think it's you guys are for a good start, and it's gonna be amazing. I want to see if there's any other questions that we can still like, because I know we have already
No.
crossed what
Yeah,
an hour.
I think we have asked all the questions, and there are some repeat questions, but most of it has been answered already. If it, so I mean, for some of the questions that came up recently, I'm sure that all those have been answered earlier. We would suggest you to look at the video again. It will be available in Alston's YouTube channel as well tomorrow. So
Yeah.
please do watch it again. I'm sure that all your questions will be answered. And the PageMaker team also has promised that they will look at the threads in both the groups, if at all there are any questions, and they will answer it on the chat as well. I mean, in the thread as well. So please keep your questions coming, and we budgeted for an hour. And
I do have one
so
question. If that, sorry, I wrote it down, that question. I'm really sorry. Um, it's regarding the booking. If I need a booking for uh, uh, anything, for roofing or any related to. Um, is there something you guys are doing in the back end for people who wants more lead for the booking? We
Sid,
can hear you. We cannot hear you.
Sid, you're on mute.
Sorry about that. Are you referring to a booking module, like having a booking system built into PageMaker?
Something like that, like, because see, I own a retail shop, and we want some bookings throughout our landing page. We can get more leads,
Mhm.
or because I know you guys are creating multi-page thing. So I thought, just knowing, like, if there's anything that you guys are working on, or something you guys thought about it, or maybe an integration with the third party.
Yeah. So we like to be realistic, and as much as we say we're going to add this, add this, add this, we mean it 100% of the time. But when it comes to being a booking module, I'm not going to stay here and say yes, we'll do this. It's a totally different technology. Third-party apps. If you're looking for a CRM and a way to manage your products, to manage your customers and pipeline, I don't think PageMaker is ever going to achieve the proficiency of using like a Zoho or like a Salesforce. But you never know. We might be able to add the basics, but it's we want to create a high end product that is specific to be creating high converting web pages, singular in a multi site form, and then integrate with as much as we can. In terms of looking at being a booking tool, um, I don't think down the line it's there, but third party, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, so like a Calendly or any booking
Yeah,
platforms, you can just embed the code and it will work smoothly with your page.
Yes,
So
that's
don't
what
worry on those things.
exactly. That's what I was thinking. You can always embed the code, and you can always get things done.
It will work.
But
Like any JavaScript code, you can embed either it is a form or a booking or any animations, anything that you want. It can be
yeah,
easily doable.
yeah,
yeah, and I think it's all depend, like, because you guys are doing a lot of things and adding a lot of things, and this is something, maybe, who knows, future, you might want to add as an add-on. And what, like, just this looks like something that you can keep adding, keep making more stronger and good platform, right? So I thought
absolutely.
I'd just ask and check if there's something planning, but that's all right, because you can always embed the on your website,
Yeah,
right, on
yeah,
PageMaker.
correct.
okay, so I
What you
think
got?
we will close. So any more comments that would come on any of those groups will not be eligible for the giveaway. Um, Sam, over to
Chaitanya,
you.
Chaitanya asked one question: How Kausal met Sid?
So Justin just said, that's a great answer regarding the booking feature. Know your product, know your limit, and stay your course, which is great, right? So that's what these guys are focusing.
The last thing we
Uh,
want to be is 50% in 10 different things. Like we want
that
to be 100% conversion focused landing page builder.
perfect,
Yeah.
makes
Okay.
sense, absolutely. We Vinke, you want to go ahead, add something, or
No, nothing. In fact, there's one. Just so PageMaker is one of the very popular product, right? From Adobe now. So, what about
don't go
copyright?
there, don't
You
go
know,
there.
This is something we get us often. All trademarks have since expired. There's actually a few other companies that are using it, and as of right now, that's who we are. The future is unforeseeable, and whatever happens, we will pivot and we'll make the right decision. And and just to kind of close it up, based on how Pichelle and I met, uh, roughly 10 years ago, I was working at a warehouse. I was a front desk guy, and
okay.
I needed to make more money, so I was brokering websites. I was finding Canadian clients that wanted websites, and then I was shipping it to Pichelle. And I found him on, I forget the platform. It was Upwork or Freelancer, and we just created a relationship. We started working together. I visited him in India. Like, I've been to the office, and once we started working together on one project, we got into e-commerce together. And then once we were in e-commerce, we said, let's build something that's scalable and something we're passionate about. So that's my side of the story. Yeah.
So I mean, you have now quit that job, right? That front desk job.
No, I'm still there, 9 to 5. I'm joking. No.
He's front desk
No,
at
no.
PageMaker now.
I wanted to get the contact of the guy who is doing your job now, so that I can get some Canadian
If I
customers.
could say this,
That was a good one.
no, but it was a blessing, because having met Kushal was a bridge for me to escape, and I was able to build an agency powered by his development. So it was destiny in the making, and that was about 10 years ago. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's been fantastic. In fact, Sam, I want to change the rule for the giveaway for this time alone, Sam. I know I'm not eligible, but this time you are the organizer. So I want my name to be on the random giveaway as well, because I need to buy PageMaker. I don't want to spend money. I want to win the giveaway. And Chaitanya has promised that if he wins, he will give a couple of websites to me. So either me or Chaitanya, we need to win. So I'm not the organizer. In fact, even on the other side, I am the one who has asked the maximum number of questions. So I am eligible for that also.
That's very true. We'll see how it goes. I think there's some giveaways. So for the person who most engage, we'll do a giveaway for that person. And I know there's a lot of people engage, so we'll be putting all those people name, and we'll do a draw. And
Can I share my screen?
Oh, I have you. Do you have names written down already?
Yeah.
No way.
Come on, man. I've been doing this.
He's fast. Okay.
See, the last name is the most interesting name in the whole list.
So this is the people who engage in the group, or this is the
Awesome.
Just bear with me, Venke, before you spin the wheel, because once you spin the wheel, and if it doesn't go by the rules, I'm gonna get butchered by all the users. Okay, most engaging user event. Okay, so this is the giveaway. This is the second giveaway that we are giving one license of tier two license, one giveaway, and it's for the people who engage, most engaged users when we go live. So right now we have a lot of people who engage, and instead of putting few, we'll put like whoever asked question, whoever engaged, and because we cannot count like you asked 2 questions or other guy asked 3 questions, so we'll put all of them together who asked question, who engaged, and we'll go from there. And these okay, go ahead. I think do you have some music?
Yeah. Does the all include me and Alston as well?
See, that's it's up to, I don't know.
Okay, man.
It's not up to me to decide. What do you?
Okay, so let me spin. So can I?
Yeah, as long you got all the names in there, go for it. And we did our best to put everybody's name in there. I was hoping Halloween music, some spooky music. No,
I like this music.
You like it, right?
Chaitanya. Oh my goodness, no.
So I think we're gonna get
no, don't stop there. Next one. Oh,
that's so
Sharma. Oh.
Chaitanya, your luck has completely gone to Aditya. He seems to be the new Chaitanya Padave, actually.
That was a good one.
So Aditya, please claim your code.
Yeah, I will reach out to you. I talked to Aditya. I'll get you.
In whichever Oh, okay. So Aditya has claimed on Bring Again group. He's there live.
Okay, so we have another third giveaway, which is we are doing the same tier two license for one random giveaway. This is for random people, like people who have joined, commented. It's fine, doesn't matter.
Okay. So there are
Everybody
two.
qualifies.
So okay. So there are two more people who just joined. Should I add them as well?
Are you asking me?
Okay. No, because we
We'll
already
ask.
closed
We'll
the
ask.
thing.
We'll ask. We'll ask Kaushal. We'll ask Kaushal. We'll ask
No, no,
Kaushal.
no.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think we
Sure.
already
So
announced saying that
if
we are
someone has
closing the
engaged
account.
and someone is participating in the game, we should give them a
Yeah.
chance. Not an issue at all.
No. Yeah. So shall I spin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Evan. Evan. Evan just did the sad face.
Ivan Sirlig.
Ivan. Oh,
Whichever
Ivan.
live that, whichever session that you are watching, please claim your code.
Okay. Perfect.
Even even Ivan was in the Bring Again live. Ivan, you have another. Looks like Ivan is not there.
Who? I don't think. Let me see.
No, he's not there. Aditya is claimed, but not. Okay, Aditya, you commented on all the places. So
No, I think I.
yeah. He's claimed. He's claimed.
He's. Is he?
Yes, in the Bring Again group.
Okay.
In
Who
the
you
Bring
referring?
Again group, yeah. You could see the comment here. Ivan.
Okay. Perfect. So
Okay,
there
the
was.
two is done.
Okay. There was one tier license. We have two giveaways, and people who are. I have to read. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay.
So the random giveaway winners are Ivan Sirlig and Aditya Sharma. Both have claimed the code in the live session. What? How should they claim the code, Sam? Should they reach out to Kaushal or you or Seth?
Sam, your mic is muted.
They can. I'll reach out to them, or they can reach out to me, and I'll get that sorted out, and
Fantastic.
get.
So Aditya and Ivan, please reach out to Sam to collect your uh, codes.
And most probably, I will be the most least person who is qualified for the giveaway. So don't put my name anywhere on that. I'm late for the event. I didn't want to ask any questions also in case you guys already
Alston,
covered it at the initial stage itself. I'm
Alston,
going to be watching the replay.
I joined the session 8 minutes before it started. I'm still there. After Kaushal and Seth, I was the one who's asked the maximum number of questions I've been speaking, and Sam did not allow me to
No,
add my name.
no, you can't blame me. You made a meet event during a World Cup Sri Lanka match I was watching. So I had to come out as soon as that match finished and almost 15 minutes gone. We can't complain, right? Like I would assume that Kaushal he wouldn't be able to join an event tomorrow, right? Because of India match, right? So same case with me. I'm
Yes, I
watching the
agree.
replay.
I agree. I agree.
So we have one tier license, two giveaways, and I think we can do those later on, because I have to sort out the name, and I don't have the name sorted out. Uh, First, I'm just gonna make a comment here. First
This
giveaway.
is for what, Sam?
This is for people to just give me a second. Just bear with me, guys. Okay, so this is for the we did for people to participate and register for the event
Okay.
and ask questions or comment. Uh, so there's few we have. I think you are qualified in this, so we'll go from there. And any closing comments, and we uh,
I'd,
uh,
I'd like to share my screen with you guys.
Yes.
okay, we got a surprise, do we?
Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
I built this in the last 5 minutes as you guys were talking. And
Ah.
this is a real estate landing page with a form capture at the top. And it's fully responsive. It was done in mobile first. And that's the power of landing page. So if that's a cool closing statement, I just wanted to show that off just to show you that in being part of the conversation that you could really build. It's no code. And we like to say that even your grandma could do it.
So this is for the grandma can do it. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kaushal, I know it's late for you guys. Any closing comments that you want to say?
No, like I would like to offer Venkatesan and Alston a free giveaway from my end, and it will
Nice.
be tier 2 for both of them, just to
Oh.
join this party. And your
That is
Music,
that
we
is
need
the
any
least
music.
I that is the
anniversary
least
gift.
I have worked for anything. Like I just been on a silent in this.
No,
I
just
didn't do
what
anything.
I want from both of you is just go through the PageMaker. I will activate your licenses and just give us your honest feedback. That will help
Sure.
us to improve the product. That will help us to
That's good.
improve the product to the next level.
That's
Thank you.
very.
Thank you so much.
That's
That's so.
that's your anniversary gift. Now you can tell your wife, you know what? This is what I got, and this is the anniversary gift I got, and now I'm gonna buy you anniversary gift too.
That's a good
You
one.
guys
So
did know that today is the Venki's anniversary, right?
Yeah, he told us. Happy anniversary again. Happy anniversary again.
Thank you.
Now you can see the smile on his face, right? Like
no,
we can clearly see it.
Definitely, man. It's it's a mammoth effort to live with me for 21 years. So I need to appreciate that lady.
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, and
Thank
many congratulations for you as well. I mean, I'm sure you had an amazing launch earlier, but for whatever that you've come for in AppSumo platform, let's we wish that you achieve that and more. I mean, it's been a fantastic product. I really loved it. I came here without knowing anything, and looking at the excitement of the community and the people who are participating on this session, looks like it's a fab product. And I mean, thank you so much for your kindness in giving me a code as well. Thank you.
you.
Great. Now,
Yeah,
just
and
review the product. Both of you should review the product and just give us your honest feedback in the group, so the more people will come to know about
Sure,
PageMaker, and then
definitely.
we will.
yeah, and to be honest, like I'm one of the most negative persons regarding page builders. Like if you ask any of the people who know me, they know that I hate page builders or any third party builders. Like I'm a pro WordPress guy, right? So I have the experience. I know how to create this thing. But for me, page builder is an unnecessary risk. But I do understand from a perspective of marketing where they don't have any technical
Mm,
knowledge, or I'm not talking about building an entire website using a
website.
page builder, and I will never recommend someone to do that because it's always a third party risk. But for a quick landing pages, just as an example, like even a non-techie person, or for just PPC split testing, or just creating some kind of PPC at landing pages, social media at landing pages, where ideally every click you are paying something. So you should make sure that you are not wasting your money. In that case, if you're just redirecting that to a specific website, it can lead to many unnecessary issues. So if you're not sure about it, landing pages make sense. I'm not just talking from a PageMakers perspective, but in general, I'm talking about
General.
it. Then from what I've been listening to you guys, I have been muted myself because so many fireworks are going around. I didn't know in India it will be like this during the Diwali week, but so many fireworks are going. This is my first time, so I've been muted and I've been listening to all of your comments and everything. It's looking really good, like multi pages, which is not for website, but just to have a couple of extra pages for the web user. Probably you can place a contact form on another page or something like that without affecting the conversation. But I really like the idea of focusing on marketing, just creating marketing oriented
Yeah.
pages, and you are not distracting with all the unnecessary issues or even improvement, which you can probably do once you are matured. But currently, it's not the focus of the product, and I really like that approach, to be honest. So I will be personally testing out. I have opened up several of templates and I've been looking into this and hearing what you speak on your inspiration and how you are working on it focus. That's the thing. I personally look on a LTD or making investment. I never look into the product first, but it's the secondary approach. First I look into the founders or how they talk about it, how they're passionate about it, and also honesty. Like you mentioned that if a feature is not part of your focus, you immediately said that I'm not going to go into that. And
Exactly.
also that is the realistic thing I'm looking forward to it, not just to get a sale. You're saying that I'm going to include this, you're going to get the AI credit on LTD. You're just totally upfront, which I totally respect. And I wish you
Yes.
guys good luck, and I will be watching the replay again,
Definitely.
and I will definitely test it again. My feedback will be the most different one from the Venki, because he is already a fanboy for PageMakers. From this video I can say that, like, you
Okay.
can have an ambassador, he will do it for PageMaker. That's what I'm currently seeing right now. So I will also test from a landing page oriented view, not a website, not a full scale solution, but what it's supposed to do. And I'm really looking forward to those and wishing you guys best of luck on
Best of
that.
luck. And
Yes.
yeah,
Thank you very
hats off
much.
for transparency. You guys been very transparent, which actually,
Yes.
very really appreciated.
Yeah.
And with hopefully, you guys already been very successful in LTD community. And good luck to both of
And
you guys.
just
Yeah.
just closing on that, I did see a question. I think it's already explained. Like, it's a drag and build, no code builder, right? So I just
So just to be, because this is the question we get asked the most frequently. Drag and drop builders, which we've used, they're great, but it opens the door
True.
to time consumption and then giving people the ability to design and develop outside of the focus of being conversion focused. We are creating something completely new. We're going to be releasing an editor where you're able to inject buttons, elements, create grids. So you're going to have more customization, but in a quick injected way. So you're saving more time.
Exactly.
I
Brilliant.
will I will give you one more example just so that people will understand. In drag and drop builder, let's assume you want to design a hero section. So there are tons of ways, but when you already get a tons of templates in front of you to choose from, why to build from scratch when you already have something similar in front of your screen? Just choose one of the based as per your requirement. You can even though hide, like let's say you don't want to show the stars, you can hide the stars. Okay, that functionality is already there. Then why to waste your time in creating again a second thing, same time, same way, when we are already giving those predefined modules? Though
True.
we know, like sometimes it's still not enough, and we are working on that so that you can create a custom blocks as well. But if we are focusing more on conversions, then you should trust on our design. You should trust on us, and we are trying to provide you the things day by day with the many modules in each particular categories. When you choose the hero, when you choose the FAQs, there are tons of designs you will get. Don't choose templates. Select the modules if you want to go via module by module.
Brilliant.
Yeah, basically that's the power for any solution. Like, even the Elementor is popular right now. Just it's not just because of creating everything from scratch. It's because of the community templates provided,
Yes.
heroes section, modules. Like, if we go into elements, event elements, we see a lot of designs. So that is what, as you guys just currently are focusing on building the better product at the moment, and these things templates or modules, it can be easily added, but you are focusing on the core of the product. And I assume once the immediate features are the main core of the product is done, the templates can be easily added, or you can open up a community tab as well for the templates possible scenarios. But that's the secondary thing, I would assume, currently as of now, right?
Yeah, Alston, I would, as you are a technical guy, let me help you with one more thing. The PageMaker is built on Tailwind. So we have built the pages on Tailwind CSS framework. So many sites where you will get a tons of Tailwind CSS templates, pre-built templates. You can just copy the code, paste it into your PageMaker, and it will work. So forget about the modules that we have. If you like any other modules, just copy the code from that particular site, paste it into your PageMaker via custom code, and it will work smoothly without any bug, without any headache.
That's
Fantastic.
interesting. Thank you for
Good.
that. I will test it out.
All right, guys. Let's wrap
Yeah,
it
I
up.
think
We
awesome.
gonna we if anyone wants to stick around after this session, feel free. We usually do. Me and Vinke usually we go on for a little bit longer.
No,
But we
today
can.
I can't. Yeah,
Oh
then I
yeah, no,
have to
no, we
come.
can't. We can't.
Yeah,
I
then you have
apologize.
to adopt me. I have to come to Canada.
Okay, so
Anyway,
we're gonna end this right now. Thank you, Kaushal. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Vinke. Thank you, Alston, for coming. Thank you, everybody, for
Bye bye,
participating. I
everybody.
hope you enjoyed it, and
Thank
we
you,
will
guys.
see you guys soon next time in another event.
Thank you.
take
Bye,
care.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye, Alston. Bye, Sam. Bye,
Bye.
Kaushal.
Bye.